Good morning children and welcome to all of you in online classes. Dear students, we are doing the revision for half yearly examination. And today dear children, I am going to tell you and teach you a very important poem, and the name of poem is Keeping Quiet. Dear students, I have taught you this poem in detail, line by line, and this poem Keeping Quiet is composed by one of the renowned poet of English literature, and his name is Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda was born in 1904. Or Pablo Neruda is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis. Once again I am telling you that Pablo Neruda is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis. Dear students, or he was born in town of Ferrol in Chile. Dear students, this poem Keeping Quiet is a very interesting and important poem, or the poems of Mr. Pablo Neruda are easy to understand. Through this poem Keeping Quiet, the poet Pablo Neruda talks about the necessity of mankind to pause and think whether they are on the right path or not. Because our thoughtless actions and greed are leading to our own doom, D-O-O-M, our own doom, our own destruction. So it is a high time for the whole mankind all over the world should sit together and find the ways to make the pleasant and our planet a good and a peaceful place. This poem mainly focuses on introspection, on self-analysis. Here, poet addresses to the people of all races, colors, languages, and religion to be quiet for a while, to maintain silence for some time, or he appeals that we will count to 12. Dear students, here 12 signifies hours of the clock or months of the year. Our poet appeals to all the people to keep quiet, to not do anything. Wherever they are, they should stop their work. Or it will be first time, poet says that it will be first time in the history of earth when people will not speak any language. Because language sometimes works as a barrier. It differentiates us. So this, during the appeal of the poet, the people of all the races and all the religions and all the parts of the world, they will not use any language, and they will not speak anything. Though the appeal of the poet is not for a long time, it is for a while, but during that short appeal, during that short break, the people will not do anything. They will not move their arms. They will not do any work. Wherever the people are, they will stop their work. Or he gives some examples of our thoughtless actions. He says in further lines, dear students, he gives some examples as fishermen who are continuously killing fishes in the sea, they never get time to think and to introspect that how much destructive and how much negative work they are doing against the ecosystem and against the nature. Because excessive killing of whales can create problem for the life of sea creatures, or it can affect the food chain also. Dear students, he gives the next example of salt maker. Those who are busy in making salt, they never get time to see their hurt and wounded hands, because they are always busy in making salts. But during this appeal, during this break, they will also get the time to think about the consequences of their deeds. Fishermen also get the time to think about the consequences of their deeds, that how much they are doing injustice with the nature. He also gives the another example of the war promoters, those who are in favor of war. They will also sit together. Those who are planning to fight the war with the help of gases, with the help of atomic weapons, with the help of nuclear weapons, without thinking that what will happen, without knowing that how much injustice they are doing with the nature and with the humanity, against the humanity. But during this break, such war promoters and such war-minded people, they will sit together and they will think. They will also realize that what is the meaning of that victory which they are going to get by using the atomic weapons, by using the nuclear weapons, or the war which they are going to fight with the gases, with the poisonous gases which will affect the life of humanity, the life of human beings. It will not only affect the life, but it will affect the property. It will increase the global temperature and global pollution. So during this break, such war promoters, such war-minded people, they will think and they will sit together, or they will realize that they are doing really a very destructive thing. They will think over the consequences of their deeds. They will realize that what is the victory of, what is the meaning of that victory, in that if nobody will be left to alive. Dear students, poet finally want to say what he wants to appeal and wants to say, people should not be confused. It should not create any confusion in the mind of people, because life means action, or we have to do something for our survival. Poet's aim is not to make the people inactive, idle. He doesn't want to make the people idle and inactive, because if we have to survive, if we have to live in this world, so we have to do something. But we must think the consequences of our deeds, our action. This is the main appeal of the poet. Or he wants to tell us, or he finally tell his concern that he has no association and no relation. I want no track he has with death. Means right, poet Pablo Neruda has no association, no relation with such activities which leads to death and destruction. He is in favor of action, he is in favor of work, but he is not in favor of such work which leads to death and destruction. In further line, he says that if we people were not so single-minded, so selfish, if we were not so greedy, if we were not so self-centered, to the fear which we are having in our mind today, that any unhappening can happen with us, that could be avoided. But in the past we have done a lot of injustice with the nature. Due to that, this fear is continuously in our mind. Poet finally, dear children, says in the further lines, we can learn something from the earth, because earth is the best teacher, or it can teach us the real meaning of silence, the real meaning of introspection, the actual meaning of planning. Because in autumn season, dear children, whenever everything seems dead to us, whenever the branches of the tree becomes leafless, or the grasses become dry, or everything seems dead on the earth, so that is the time of preparation and planning of earth, that how it has to appear and how it has to come in the next spring. Or whenever spring season comes, it comes in full fledged, it comes in a new way, it spreads greenery, it spreads its fragrance and greenery everywhere, wherever it wants, wherever it has planned. So the greenery which we see in the spring season, it is the result and consequence of the planning of earth. And once again the earth becomes alive, dear students. So this is the way. So poets wants to tell the people that they must think over their action. They should not be selfish. They should not be single-minded. Now poet leaves to all the people, and he says that he will count to 12 and all the people will keep quiet and poet will go. He leaves all the people in that thoughtless position, in thoughtful position, in that thoughtful mood, so that people can think over their deeds and its consequences. Due to that, he has given the example of fishermen and salt maker and war promoters. So this is all about this poem, dear children. You may see my videos which I have made on this poem, or in that I have explained line by line. I think, dear children, you have understood. So thank you, dear children.